What's the deal? PetSmart is back with some more content for y'all. I know y'all miss me, so I'm back at it, back on my YouTube grind, so let's get into it. Where's Charmander at? I know he's around here somewhere. There he is. So this is just gonna be a quick update on Charmander. He's 7 months. He turned 7 months on the 5th of this month. So I figured I'd drop a video to show you guys how he's doing. You know, he's thriving, he's doing well. It's time to spray down his enclosure. So what I'll probably do is turn this into a update video / maintenance video. So I'll show you guys how I spray down my enclosure to maintain that humidity for Charmander, and I'm gonna also change out the water in this water bowl as well. Here he is, Mr. Wild Man. I let him roam around for a little bit though, you know, on days when I'm feeding. Got a small mice fuzzy I'm gonna feed him. Super fast. And I got probably like 50 of these left. I really just use these for reps, you know, just to get that bonding time with him. See if we can get him back in his enclosure. So yeah, he's doing well. He's huge. Come on. There he is. So yeah, as you can see, he's thriving. He's doing well. He's, I would say, a little over 2 feet now. I haven't measured him yet, but he's definitely pushing. He's definitely over 2 feet. Yeah, man, he's doing, you know, he's doing well. Still a firecracker, still always on edge. But doing well, so that's all that matters. So yeah, let's jump straight into it, man. I'm gonna show you guys how I spray down his enclosure to maintain that humidity, like I said. So here we go. This is my DIY sprayer I built probably some years back. And it's really nothing, man, just a 5-gallon bucket, a little cheap sprayer. You can buy all this off Amazon. It's a high flow, high performance pump. So basically this type of setup is what you'll see farmers using. You'll usually see them, you know, driving around on their 4-wheeler, spraying down, you know, weeds with pesticides and things like that. So all I did was basically just convert this pump onto the 5-gallon bucket, connected some hose here. You can buy this hose at Home Depot. Bought the sprayer, connected that. Is really all it is. And it comes with the power pack supply. This all comes together in a setup. Like I say, you can buy this off of Amazon, and the rest of the equipment like the hose, the sprayer, you know, the bucket, of course, at Home Depot or Lowe's. But yeah, it comes with the power pack. And just hook it up to the pump. And this little battery here, this is basically like a trolling motor battery for fish finders that fishermen use. I bought this off Amazon some years back. I'm sorry, not Amazon, Walmart. I think like 15, 20 bucks. Pretty simple. So all I do is just connect the cables. Excuse me, I'm filming this with one hand. Man, so this is all it is. So about 3 or 4 times a month, I'll spray down his enclosure using a full 5-gallon bucket. I also upgraded Charmander's UVB bulb. The Arcadia brand UVB bulbs are the strongest on the market. So, you know, you don't want your UVB to be too close. Arcadia recommends, if you get the 12% or the 14% tube T5 Arcadia UVB bulb, it's best to keep it at 12 inches minimum away from your animal. Let's get to spraying. So this is what I do a few times a month. Charmander, he gets kind of nervous sometimes, but he's all right. After a while, he calms down. Gotta keep that humidity high, like I said in my previous video. The Panoptes horn eye are from Papua New Guinea, and it's definitely humid there. So, you know, just make sure you're doing your due diligence for your animal. I spray down the whole enclosure. And then a tip for you guys, if you guys do have misters, or if you spray down your enclosure for the tropical species, I suggest that you always spray your enclosure down early in the morning. Never spray it down at night, because you don't want your animal to get too cold and end up with a respiratory infection. Even though I use a heat emitter that's on 24/7 and never turns off, I still rarely spray down his enclosure at night once the lights go off. But sometimes if I get home too late, then, you know, that's something I'll do. But but with having a heat emitter, that really helps me, because I can spray down his enclosure at night and I don't have to worry about the temperatures dropping under 75 with the 100-watt heat emitter. So that's a quick tip for you guys. So now I'm gonna show you guys how I drain this water bowl. There's no poop in there, but we got some dirt in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and change it out. So all you gotta do literally is just buy a water filter that allows you to suck up water. That's all you gotta do. Looks something like that. So this is all I do. So the next thing I do is just dump the water into a bucket, throw it outside, and this is daily maintenance. All right, we got the water ready. That's 5 gallons of water. His water reservoir, his tub is about 5 gallons, so I usually just fill it all the way up. There's Charmander live in the flesh. Beautiful animal. All right, my good peoples, that's how it's done around here. Got fresh water, enclosure sprayed down. So now I'm gonna just grab some gloves and pick up that poop. So I spot clean every time I see some poop in this enclosure. Just grab some gloves, it ain't gonna hurt. Yeah, look how big he is, he's huge. Like I said, he just turned 7 months on the 5th of this month. Look how big he is. He's huge. Look at the base of his tail. He's putting on size. My number one focus, like I always say in my videos, is just proper husbandry, proper care. You know, that's number one. Everything else will fall in place. I almost forgot, my good people. I should have showed you guys this a long time ago. I was actually gonna make a video on what bulbs I use, but since you guys got a close-up on the enclosure when I was spraying it down and everything, I figured I'd just show you guys. So this is the bulbs that I use. These are halogen 60 watts, par 30s. These are the short necks. So this is a 75 watt replacement. And I buy these off of Amazon. I buy them in bulk. I usually buy 2 or 3 boxes at a time. About 6 bulbs come in a box. And these bulbs, man, they work good. The main thing you want to focus on when you're buying bulbs for your reptile is, number one, make sure it's a flood, never a spot. Spot will burn your animal, literally. It doesn't really matter if it's a par 30 or a par 38. It really doesn't matter. Just make sure it's a flood, and, you know, just use whatever wattage will work for you, you know, in your enclosure. So this is what the bulbs look like up close. Don't buy the Philips brand from Home Depot or Lowe's, because you're just gonna be wasting money. Those bulbs literally blow out like every few days. I had these bulbs in this set of bulbs right now are going on about 3 months, and only one of them has blown out since, so that's pretty good. I like those odds. And you know, they work perfect. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'm sweating bullets right now. Every time I open that enclosure, I get smacked with a big ball of heat and humidity. So yeah, there's Charmander one last time. I'll probably be dropping 1 or 2 videos today, so you guys stay tuned for that. Chaos Monitors out. Peace.